Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. This is my first ever playthrough of this game. Crying for Love in Hell. So a lot of you guys have warned me that this game gets very, very dark at times, which is crazy that the Danganronpa audience is warning me about a game in the Danganronpa franchise getting dark, which means this is probably going to get very crazy. So far though, the presentation's been fantastic. It's been incredible. And also, like, as a protagonist, I think that, like, we already have, like, a, like, pretty well-established protagonist. I actually like her quite a bit. This game has been also very cutscene heavy, but, like, honestly, it's Danganronpa.
Please help me, please help me, please help me, please help me.
Girl, we have a gun. Let's use our gun. I can do this right now. Let's do it. Please let me do it. Oh, someone did come to help. Is it? It's scissors. Very strange blow up of the skirt, but okay. Oh my god.
I'm killing these things. This doesn't light my fire.
It's Genocide Jill. Or Jack. Honestly, like, not a bad companion to have during the apocalypse.
Right. Isn't that right? You're not, you better tell me. I'll cut you into pieces and line you up at the meat counter.
And I actually like Toko as well. I was a fan of... I'm a big fan of Toko as well, so... Towards the end, I wasn't a fan at first. Oh, is she going for more? Look at this. Look how beautiful this looks, though.
There's more of them.
She laughs like Ripperoo from Crash Bandicoot. No, that's your scissors. Oh, she probably has like 300 more. Did she say run, demon? Man, look at this. Again, I know the 3D visuals are not for everyone. They're definitely for me. I like them.
So that Monokuma is some kind of automaton robot. I see.
Can I just say, she looks so fucking cool. I swore already. This is definitely Danganronpa. She looks so cool.
No wonder it sucks more than the other one. Well, that's modern technology for you. I mean, it's not like this is sci-fi or something. It's borderline sci-fi at most.
And I'm just gonna say there will be fan service in this game. Apparently there's gonna be quite a bit of it. And this is what I'll say about that aspect of the game, alright? I want to say that I am not a person who, like, goes crazy over, who wants fan service in games, who's like, oh, don't censor my games, or I'm not like that, right? But I will say this, I'm not going to call it out every single time because I feel like it's just going to be too much to call it out. If it is egregious, like if it's part of the story, like say a character gets, like, touched inappropriately, of course I'll call that out, and I think everyone else would too. But, like, obviously every time there's a freaking, upskirt thing or something, I don't know, it's so weird I'm even saying this. Obviously, like, I'm not a person who's gonna, like, be like, yeah! But I think that it would be just so redundant to constantly just be like, this is this is that, or this is wrong. I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm not trying to brush it under the rug, but I feel like it gets to a point where it's like, yes, we know. So I just want to let people know that right now. Music's fantastic. Imagine playing this game first. We have her gun as well.
Madame, what business do you have
Madame.
with me? Are you here to...
The animations are actually pretty good for the 3D models as well.
Dekumanu, was it? It's Komaru. Komaru Naegi.
She should know our, should know Makoto, right?
And where's Master Byakuya? You know where he is, right?
I'll tell you exactly where. If I find out where he is, you can have him.
Huh? That gun you're holding. Oh, it's dripping with the Master's scent.
Jesus Christ.
You can smell it?
Well, she was like this in the first game too.
You got a death wish or something? Hiding Master from me will cut your life expectancy.
The music is like Nightmare on Elm Street. Girl!
8.
What are you doing?
If you don't give me my master by the time I get to 0, I'm gonna cut you like wet mochi. 4, 3, 2.
The thing is, she's still a regular lady. Kick her in the shin.
Oh, hold on! I really don't know it!
What?
Oh my lord. Is he gonna show up? Oh no, she's transitioning back. What would you do? Like, Kamaru's like, Toko! My gal, it's me! It's Calvin! Remember?
Who are you?
From the Roamer Let's Play? Yeah. But look, like, she has had a lot of terrible
wait,
things happen to her in
don't
the
tell me.
past.
You're Kamarunagi, aren't you? I got it, right? I just told you that.
But she probably knows about us from Makoto.
Oh, did you?
Or maybe from her
I
subconscious
can't
as well.
help it, you know? I don't share memories with her. Her?
Memories? Jeez, stop saying stuff that makes no sense. Everything is confusing enough as it is.
Rightly so. Are you okay, Toko?
At least tell me whether you're an enemy or a friend.
Toko's friend. Toko will always be friend.
Well, you can call me your ally.
It's crazy because Danganronpa 1 and 2 has this thing where like everyone's almost like an almost enemy throughout the game and almost friend throughout those games. And then towards the end of the game, everyone becomes someone that you cherish for the rest of your life. It's weird that even though like I give a lot of crap to Bakaru and Toko in the past and even Hiro and other characters, the ones you end the game with, even though they might not be in your favorites throughout the game, you feel like this almost like traumatic bonding allegiance to them that you need to uphold for the rest of your life. It's like one of those things where it's like, hey dude, why do you always help out that guy whenever he needs money? It's like, me and him did that thing at summer camp once, you know, it was a crazy experience, and you just forever, your friend.
Then come on! If we don't hurry, we're gonna get attacked!
It's all right. Huh? No, it's all right. I can do it because I made a promise with him.
You made a promise with Buruku?
Toko.
Yes.
Yeah.
That ability is not a curse, it's a talent. An amazing talent that holds incredible possibilities.
Master, thank you very much.
Let me just look up to the sky. Jesus, this is what you intended for the world.
Master that talent. Do it for me.
Yes.
Oh. Here's the thing, right? Yeah.
Are you okay? Like I said, it will be all right.
Sure.
I can make good use of her now. I've learned a lot since then.
So you're like, she's probably better at transitioning in and out.
We're gonna take them all down right here, right now. I'll smash them to pieces. Let's go. Omaru
You
Naegi.
can call me whatever you want.
Omaru?
So it's time for tutorial. If you press triangle button, you will switch with Jen. Not only does she not take damage, but she uses super strong attacks as well. The square button to attack and circle button to evade, square button for special skill. Also, you can focus on enemies with the L2 button. If you press either the X button or the triangle button, you can unleash super powerful slash thrust. Feel free to try it out. So we can switch now, here we go. Oh wow, this game just became so different. I just had a sneezing fit. So you can, focusing on enemies is probably a good thing. I forgot we had to press X to... This is gonna be such a... I mean, like, we can switch between them depending on, like, how we feel about, like, each moment of combat. We should try the lush stuff, shouldn't we? Wait, what? But how, like... when can we do this, though? When are we allowed to do this? Like, all the time? Because that's a really cool visual for an attack.
Give me a round of applause. I want to slice up some pretty boys.
Same. I wanted to pick up those items. So how did you like using Genocide Jack? It was awesome. We forgot to mention, there's a time limit for using Genocide Jack. Use the batteries in the top left of the screen, you automatically revert to Toko. Also, you can just use Slash Lust limitlessly. You need a fever gauge. Okay, the charge the Lust gauge, sorry, on the bottom right, and when it's full, you can use Slash Lust. Lust gauge fills up with Genocide Jack defeats enemies. Do we want a single 1 gauge attack with L2 plus triangle, and a 3 gauge combo move with L2 plus X. You can go back to Kamaru with the triangle button anytime, so be smart during battle. Okay, that's good. So it's going to be like a strategic way to fight. Really awesome though. Really fun.
Right?
So we have like kind of like a like gun combat, and we also have like a melee combat.
Amazing. That was amazing. What was that just now? It's like you were a totally different person.
She was.
Too casual.
You're too casual.
Huh?
Don't speak to me so casually, like I'm one of your friends or something. I'm your senior.
But you still haven't told me your name.
I'm sure you're just going to forget it right away. But it's Toko Fukawa.
What's your name?
Toko Fukawa.
Oh, sorry for having such a
It's actually a really
boring
nice name.
I bet you think it's perfect for a hag like me, right?
This is one of the things that like I always like got very upset with Toko, is because she would always like kind of bring herself down, but she was into the idea of like other people bringing her down. And whenever someone was nice to her, she would also get very upset. And I think that generally comes from like your past, when you're kind of used to like when your only form of affection comes in the form of someone being mean to you, like from your family or your friends, you tend to not trust people being nice to you. So like she's already setting up these barriers here now, Toko, being like, you can't hurt me because I'm already hurting myself. I do it sometimes, we all do it sometimes, where like say if we dress up for Halloween, or if we do our makeup, or we do our hair or something like that, and I'm just using this as a big example, we say it's ugly right away, so that way if someone actually does think it's ugly, then we already have this thing where it's like, well, I already said it. You know, I already said it. That's my defense.
I don't think that at all.
So she's setting her up so she can actually not be hurt by this, or feel like she's not being hurt by this, because she already said it herself.
And anyway, what was that all about earlier? You were a completely different person.
I couldn't tell you.
What?
I don't remember. Didn't I already tell you? We don't share memories.
I don't really get it.
It helped us though.
It's like I said, I have a split personality. That girl was Genocide Jack.
Okay.
So I wonder, did she even hear of the serial killer then, or is that it wasn't widely
You
known?
don't believe me, right? You think I'm just some filthy woman who's sick in the head.
There you go again.
You're probably wondering how a stupid pig managed to learn how to
Nope.
talk, aren't you?
Nope.
I don't think that. Well, maybe the first bit. I mean, it's true that it's a little hard to believe, and I was pretty surprised. But if that's what you say, I believe you. It was a pretty drastic change after all.
Well done, Kamaru.
You believe me just like that? What are you, stupid or something?
And there also is Toko insulting other people.
Well, what was I supposed to say?
Well, if you really are this stupid, that just makes this easier.
Yeah, sure.
It's just...
Let's do it that way.
I've heard the name Genocide Jack somewhere before.
Of course.
I see. So, you still remember. Well, no point in hiding it now. It was all over the talk shows back in the day, after all.
Talk shows? Wait. Could it be? No. Never mind. Couldn't be.
What?
It's just... I feel like I've heard a similar name on the news about some serial killer.
gun.
What?
Yeah, we're hanging out with a serial killer. But like, here's the thing: like Danganronpa, especially with like the first 2 games, you become kind of desensitized to people's flaws. I know, like, you're like, Calvin, being a serial killer isn't really a flaw. It's something that's like really bad and horrible. Yeah, but like, you know, you kind of like realize, you know, I guess if you're trapped with someone for long enough, you kind of just like, oh yeah, I guess she's a serial killer, you know?
But that was just in the old days. I've completely tamed her since then. Master commanded me to discover the secret, and I learned the stun gun does the trick.
Okay.
And depending on how much shock I give myself, after a while I go back to my normal self. Isn't it great? It's all thanks to Master Byakuya.
Yep, she's obsessed with Baru.
Anyway, it seems like a good skill to have. With that power, we can get through them easy.
Don't be dense.
Huh?
Didn't I just say I need the stun gun to change? My brain would fry if I just did it over and over. I can't just use it at will like that.
Really?
Anyway, what is your relationship with Master Byakuya, Why do you have that hacking gun?
I mean, he saved my life. That's probably the only thing I could say.
I was saved by him earlier. He gave this gun to me.
Saved? Master Byakuya saved you?
Oh no. I love the way they're like making it clear.
I will protect Komaru Naegi. I swear it on my life. No.
No.
I swear in the name of the Togami family.
No.
You better not get ahead of yourself. Just because you're ugly. In a cute way.
Same. That's me. Ugly in a cute way.
Why are you angry?
Remember this. I won't let anyone interfere in my romance with Master. I'm going to rescue Master, and then, in the heat of the moment, we'll...
Huh? Rescue? Wait, hold on. Byakuya was captured?
What, you just figured that out? Why would I even be here if it weren't for Master?
So he was captured probably right after we were saved by him.
He was probably ambushed by cowards. There's no way he'd just allow himself to be captured.
Possibly.
I see. So he was caught after all.
You better not feel responsible for this. Your guilt would be an insult to my master.
You're right. My worrying won't change anything.
What's with this chick? Can't believe I gotta take this indecisive girl.
What was that?
It's crazy how this song in particular
And watch your
is
mouth.
so in my head that like I'm literally picturing walking on the island, finding people to talk to. It's crazy.
I'm so terribly sorry?
It's fine. You're a lost cause anyway. But more importantly, I want to hurry up and find Master. Now is not the time to relax.
You're right. We've got to get out of this building.
Well then, after you.
Huh? Why do I have to go first?
You have Master's gun, don't you?
That makes sense.
But don't worry. When you're really in trouble, I'll save you. I can't have you dying on me. Now, come on. Stop staring off into space and get moving already. You're not dead yet.
Fine.
I mean, we have to learn how to use the gun more often anyway. So we have a meter up in the corner. I guess that's how much charge. What is healthful? What is that? I love this little parachute is still here as well. What the hell is that?
What is this? Training potty?
Well, if it isn't your little buddy, maybe you should try riding on it.
Hey, who are you calling a baby?
We're all babies.
You're offended, but you're still gonna ride it?
I think Komaru's just accepting everything right now.
This is surprisingly relaxing.
Seriously?
Oh, it's a save point. Very cool loading screen. Get this off my screen. Like, I know for a fact that this was on the Vita, wasn't it? I know for a fact on the Vita that we would have a dedicated save screen. Like, this is like, and I know this is just such a silly complaint to have, and I know you guys can call me out if you say it's a nitpick. I dislike having at the same save screen for every single game. I miss having dedicated save screens for games. That's one thing. Like, here's the thing. I don't care about loading screens. Oh, loading screens would be a thing of the past. How about you freaking give me back my save screens? How about you give me back my cool save screens? Like, that's also funny. The Silent Hill 2 remake. You know, one of the coolest things about Silent Hill is seeing, like, the save screen. That's always one of the coolest things. And when it comes out, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have like the PlayStation sound pop up, and like it just to me it takes me out sometimes. It takes me out of the game. Jesus, the sky is very dark as well. Sorry, Toko. I'm sorry after this. You're a good cop, but I was better. Me and my friend, for some reason, thought that was hilarious. We were in 6th class, and we would always like we'd play cops. I'd be like, we betray each other at the end of the game all the time, and it would always be, "You're a good cop, but I was better." It was dumb. It's so dumb.
A hospital?
Oh, I said Silent Hill and I manifested a hospital.
Dark and depressing. Just like me.
Yeah, right.
Right? Why didn't you deny it? That means you agree, don't you? Oh, just as I thought. Humans cannot be trusted.
Humans? You are having delusions.
I prefer to call it imagination.
You call it whatever you want, Toko. We support you.
Why is this shutter here? We can't even go down. This wasn't here when I was on the roof before. What's going on?
We can open it with our laser gun thing, though, right?
You can't open it?
It's impossible. There's
There's no power as well. Fair enough.
Then what should we do?
Oh, don't worry. There's a mystical spell that magically opens the door. Let's chant it together.
Okay, if you're lying.
What? Seriously?
Of course not. Obviously, we just have to look for the switch and turn on the power.
Oh, right.
Here's the thing, Kamaro's being dragged around the place, but she's already like a really active protagonist compared to the other two protagonists of the game, right? Like, and I don't know, maybe you might disagree, but I think
Dead?
this is such a cool environment. Look at this. Hwah! The bathroom is completely blocked off. You okay?
So cruel.
He's dead, right? Well, obviously you can't tell just by looking. And what are you, dense? What are you doing?
Are you an idiot?
I'm trying not to look at the body. I have a fear of blood.
I see.
You, with a fear of blood, didn't expect it. Yeah, that's a big thing.
What's going on?
Well, am I allowed to have a girly side just because my other personality is a serial killer? Yeah, have some respect, Kamaro. I wasn't trying to be insulting, but if you're afraid, shouldn't you just stay away from it? I can't just keep saying I'm afraid. I need to overcome my fear of blood. After all, you gain meaning in life through personal growth. That's surprisingly positive outlook. Surprisingly, I thought you said you didn't want to be insulting, but I was just repeating master.
This is not funny at all.
I just can't stand it. Just the smell of blood is enough to faint. It is a strong smell. If master wants, I'll give up on the whole personal growth thing. What's crazy as well is like, and I want to say like, I talked about in the live chat yesterday because we were doing a premiere for this series, which was very fun. Thank you all for coming out to that. I think we had like 150 people out and it was really nice. But one of the things I would say like is that, music's awesome. Like, don't worry about the series getting demonetized anyway. Even if you weren't worried about that, because if we were talking about that for a bit. What I will say is this: is that like my channel, because I don't swear a lot.
I don't like dark places.
And because I don't do things like, gambling streams or anything like that, or talk about touchy subjects.
To turn it on.
What generally tends to happen is YouTube doesn't just trust my channel. So like if they say bad words in this game, my videos will still be monetized.
Let's go.
Toko? About this gun. Wouldn't it be better if you used it?
No, we're doing good.
I'm allergic to machines.
Oh, well, if you have allergies, then I guess it can't be helped.
Yeah, okay, there's an item over here. Pick up. Oh, it didn't take long before I realized it. I understood it when I saw my coworker on the floor with his eyes ripped out. I understood it when I saw my boss with his intestines in his hands. I realized that was pure insanity, but even though I know this, I still can't convince myself that this is real. It's only been one day. There's no way the world could come to this in just one day. There's no way your friends who were laughing with you just a while ago could be dead just like that. What I thought I knew about the world, what I thought I was just common knowledge, it's all insanity to me now. Children running around and killing adults, it can't be happening. It can be happening. Children do that stuff. I'm just taking again, I'm not just like wandering aimlessly. I'm looking at everything because I kind of want to see everything. I think they did a really good job on the environments. It's really, really cartoonish, but it's cool. But yeah, like I said, my channel tends to not get demonetized. Not one time ever did my Danganronpa videos get demonetized, ever. Uh-oh. I'm a bear.
It's here. Hurry up and shoot it.
It's kind of refreshing to have a character have Monokuma not be a thing. Like beyond like the little minion guys. I understand that like he's still like a thing.
Hey!
Level up. I understand he's still a thing, but like he's not the main bad guy. And that's awesome. Because those kids are really cool villains.
Which way to get out of here?
Really great environment. I could hear him come up behind me. We have full health. It's okay. I don't know. I might turn this on to hard mode. If we can. Oh, so we go through here. We definitely don't go through there. Is that a possibility? I just want to know for the future if it's a possibility. No? Maybe it's not a possibility. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Look. Normal mode is probably going to get more difficult. Oh my god, look at this! Oh, what the hell is that? Hello? Monokuma kid.
I've seen this kid before.
No, it's probably just another one. Those brats are all wearing helmets like this.
I think the other one was a boy, wasn't it? Tee.
But why are they wearing helmets?
I don't know. These kids only ever talk to each other. Even at a time like this, they're playing around like a bunch of idiots. Just stupid brats.
But isn't it dangerous? What if they get attacked by Monokumas?
No, you don't get it. These brats are working with the Monokumas to kill all the adults.
They're what?
Kids killing adults? It's completely insane. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, tee.
Anyway, Toko, what's that box next to that kid?
Who knows? Maybe you should open it.
Maybe I should. Time for tutorial. I'm sure a smart gamer like you already knows, but truth bullets are a limited resource, but there are exceptions like move, but worrying about expectations is no way to live. Truth bullets are replenished with item boxes or by picking up the ones dropped by Monokumas. Other than bullets, you might find hearts to heal HP or batteries for Genocide Jack. Resupply yourself skillfully so you don't find yourself full of one item but empty of another. I'll just take this in. Thank you.
Is that kid giving this to us?
I think they want a fair
Why
game.
help us like this?
I think they actually want the game to be really fair.
My guess is they're
Or
carrying
not.
out someone's order.
Huh?
Who cares anyway? No point wasting our time worrying about mentally damaged kids.
Well, that might be true, but
It's fine. Jeez, you're slow. Hurry up already.
okay.
Am I right in saying that the voice of Monokuma is also the voice of... Maybe not. Maybe I won't even say it. I'll confirm it next episode. Because I just thought about it there. I was thinking it was the voice of Teddy in Persona 4. And if anyone of you guys know that now, that's horrible. Very nice, actually. Hell's full still. I'm dead, he says. No, I don't think it is. Maybe I'm just imagining it because in my head it sounds right. So we can explore different rooms? That's awesome. This is like a file room. Rampaging Monokuma robots, reportedly the same kind that were involved in the incident, are running amok through Towa City. The hows and whys are currently unknown. The evidence points to involvement of the remnants of despair. Oh wow. Towa City is currently in a state of level 5 emergency alert. Evacuation is advised. Is the remnants of despair not like Junko's group? If so, we might have to join the remnants of despair. Billy Milligan Royale. High school senior Sei Sunakosuka has 24 split personalities. After an unexpected turn of events, she obtains 24 new bodies, but there's no need for 24 Sei Sunakosakas. The killing of me against of me commences. So she's killing herself. Found your first book and saw your first bonus. Oh, cool. This book is even worth throwing into the fire.
You think so?
Really, I thought it looked pretty good.
So
I'm sure you would enjoy it, but I don't acknowledge pure literature.
Don't mess with me.
I mean, look at this. He's using dissociative identity disorder as a plot point. The hack. Yeah, I can imagine that's probably very hurtful. Poking fun at this subject without even considering how they feel. This is not professional. Yeah? I'm sure he's not writing about you specifically.
Which reminds me.
Oh, and speaking of dissociative identities, I want to ask you something. Jenna Jack isn't going to kill me, right? I'm totally safe, right? No, she won't. She's a special thing about killing cute men. When it comes to Monokumas, I think as she sees it as breaking them, not really killing them. Which proves that, by the way, Byukuru is not cute. But she threatened me and told me she'd kill me. Maybe it's just a threat, or maybe you're actually a cute guy. Maybe. I'm a girl, maybe. I'm not so sure. You could be lying to me. There's no proof you're not a guy. Why would I lie for like that for no reason? What, you want me to show you proof that I'm a girl?
Are you an idiot?
What? What'd you get all serious for? I was kidding. I'm sorry, we just met. I'm not used to your brand of humor yet. They're very, very consistent with Kamaru's character here. They're being very consistent with Kamaru's character here. She's very, very naive and trusting, which, you know, and like, you know, doesn't get jokes very often. Monitoring room.
Whoa. What is this place? Looks like a playground for those little brats.
Monokuman.
I've seen them playing around with that arcade machine before.
Arcade machine?
Danganronpa, another tutorial! That arcade machine those kids I just left ain't no normal arcade machine. It actually displays the surveillance camera in the next room. The kids use the control to work the Monokumas in that room just like a video game. Oh, the horror! This is the life of a game brain. Anyways, there's always a strategy for rooms with nearby arcade machine. At first glance, the next room looks dangerous with all those Monokumas around. But if you use a certain route, you can get past without getting caught. Now, try shooting move at the arcade machine and check out the next door. Let's try it. I mean, why not? Bam! So we can move the Monokumas. Okay.
There's a lot of them lurking around.
Is it just we look at the
Instead of
route?
fighting, it might be better to run.
So we're in this is the next room here, so we have to go by past here. Maybe if we pass by here and go up that way and out that way. Yeah? Yes.
We've got to
I think I
hurry.
figured out the best
We
route.
don't want to be caught.
Yeah, I'm just checking around and seeing if there's any other things. This is kind of cool. We could take them all on, though. I could take them on. For sure. Are we actually getting out of the hospital? Nice. That was very easy. Man, there's someone hanging up from their freaking hands there.
We're finally out, but where are we?
What? You don't know? Don't you live in the city?
I don't live anywhere. I don't live in places.
I wouldn't call it living. I was just imprisoned in an
It's so
apartment
pretty,
the
though.
whole
This
time.
game is so pretty.
Imprisoned, huh? That's an interesting backstory.
Yeah, it's from my story.
But how did you know I was living in this town?
Huh?
And while I'm at it, this has been on my mind for a while. You said something when we first met. You said you must be Komaru Naegi. Toko, how did you know about
She
me?
totally knows your brother.
Don't get all detective mode on me out of nowhere. You've caught me off guard.
Well, I think I deserve to know.
It's not some big secret or anything. On the helicopter ride over, Master mentioned you and...
Helicopter? You mean Future Foundations? You're a member of Future Foundation?
Well, I'm more like an intern.
A useful intern.
Oh, that's why you aren't in a suit.
Such a cheap-ass organization. They could have at least given me a uniform.
They don't seem very cheap. Those suits seem like Armani.
Ugh. When will I finally get to change out of this old ratty thing?
You only have that one uniform, huh?
Yeah, but I'll endure it for a little bit longer. I made a promise with Master. He said, if I can prove I can control her, I get to be an official member.
You strive for whatever you want, girl.
Toko, you must never leave my side. Protect me always.
Can I be honest? This stuff doesn't make me uncomfortable. Like, I've never been uncomfortable by the idea of, like, sexuality and sexual stuff, I'll be honest. It's never made me feel uncomfortable. The only time I feel uncomfortable if it's, like, you know, non-consensual, I suppose.
That is your purpose. Your destiny.
But I'm not an official member.
Shh. Enough with the excuses. You are my property. I own you like livestock.
If the two of them are into this, that's fine, right? Just couldn't be me.
Yes, I'm your livestock.
Just couldn't be me.
My pig.
Could not be me.
Yes, I'm your pig.
Hey, pig. Repeat the promise you made with me.
Oink, oink, oink.
Okay.
In English, fool.
I promise to never let Genocide Jack kill another human being. Then I become an official member.
And I promise to hang a body up by a weightlifting machine.
I need you. You must never break that promise.
Oink, oink,
Couldn't be me. Whatever you're into, could not be me.
oink, oink, oink. What's with that face? It's like you're looking at a pig. Did I look that weird?
No, not at all. You didn't look disgustingly gross at all.
Okay,
It
Komaru.
was gross. I just said weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez. Even this immature schoolgirl treats me like an intern. And even that occult moron and the swimming idiot bimbo are official members.
Wait, what?
Wow, you sure give your friends
What?
nice nicknames.
They're not my friends. My whole life I've never had a friend. And now you go making me remember stuff like that.
We're gonna meet other characters from the
Stop
games,
prodding
maybe?
my mental wounds, girl.
I didn't mean to.
Anyway, who cares about having friends? I have Master Byakuya. And as long as I have Master, I don't need anything or anyone else.
To actually care about someone that much, that's a pretty amazing feeling.
Yeah, but just the way it's gone about, if you're into that, just come be me. I don't need to keep saying it, but you know what I mean.
But I got separated from my precious Master thanks to these damn riots. Now I'm all alone.
And like, here's the thing, I'll also point out that like with Toko and Buruku, it's completely a one-sided thing. It's very much a thing where like Buruku like does not care for her in that way, at least from what we've seen before. And she has this all in her head. And it's sometimes, you know, it does, like, even though I don't like Bakaru, like, he has a right to be like, look, back off as well, you know?
Of course I did sneak onto the helicopter without Master.
There you go,
While
you're not
he
even part of the
was
Future Foundation.
flying.
Like Hiro or, is it Hina?
Wait, so ever since then you've been alone?
Huh? Oh, well, a lot of things happened. And more importantly, what are you going to do from here on?
Me? Well, I guess there's no choice but to escape.
True.
I'll be killed if I stay in this town,
True.
right?
There's not many choices here.
But you want to look for Byakuya, right? I know that's what you want, but I'm just so scared. I can't help it. I feel so afraid. I feel trapped. No matter what I do, I'll end up getting killed. So, listen, I know this is an unfair request, but...
Fine.
Huh?
You want me to tag along with you, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, I think you
I'll
actually
go
would be
with you.
fantastic to be with us, yeah.
It's okay?
If we do get to meet Hina in this game, though, by the way, that I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with myself, because, like, she is one of my favorite characters, top 5 in the entire Danganronpa series for me.
There's no other choice. As a member of Future Foundation, it's my duty to protect you.
That's so cool that they're using actual character traits of Toko to make this happen, like.
Thank you so much, Toko.
Hey, what are you doing?
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, just thank God I met Toko.
Is that the first time anyone's ever said that in these games, ever?
God, just thank me directly.
Yeah, that's such a sick line, Toko.
But are you sure about this? What about your
What a
search
line.
for Byakuya?
There's no need for you to worry about that. I've been thinking up a plan.
Oh, you're right. An amazing girl like you would have a plan for sure. No point in me worrying. But I'm glad. Ever since I was imprisoned, I've been all alone.
That's
couldn't depend
true.
on anyone else.
That's so true. Can you imagine, like, your first
So,
friend being Toko?
I'm really happy you're with me. So happy.
You don't have to repeat yourself. I heard you the first time. Now, do you know a way out? I don't know anything about this city either. I don't know where we should go.
You're right. We have to figure out more about this town first.
This town is an island off the coast and controlled by a powerful IT corporation.
Norton Security.
It's commonly called Toa City.
I used that joke in the live chat last night. Nobody laughed.
It's on an island, which means... Hey, Toko, do you remember seeing a bridge anywhere?
Look at the visuals in the background as well. They look so good.
Bridge? If I remember correctly, I saw a huge bridge over that way.
Perfect. If this town really is an island, we should be able to escape over the bridge.
I guess you're right.
Let's go to the bridge. We have to at least try. What a relief. I was starting to lose hope.
Hope.
I see.
Hope. Okay, now tutorial. It's time for tutorial. I'd like to introduce some small necessity skills that'll turn battle in your favor. First, bring up the menu options button, then press L2 to skip this skill screen, choosing skills directional buttons, and attach, detach with the X button. Surprise, it appears you already have one skill, hooray. If you attach the skill, you'll be able to automatically lock onto the target. By finding reference books around town, you can get new skills. Don't forget to attach them to turn the tides of war. By the way, attaching skills will require skill points. Skill points increase when Kamaru levels up. Pretty standard stuff. Now then, defeat a lot of Monokumas and level up quick. That's cool. Okay, so there is skills in the other game too. There's also a save point there too. So if we go to skills, we have auto lock. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? Let's take that off though. I don't need auto lock. Also files. We have something terribly to happen. That's a scrapbook. We've more characters to look at. Actually, we probably should do that. Where's it in the files? There's also. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. We have Toko Fukawa, likes Baraku Tagumu, light novels and manga, former students, Hotsuki Academy, and the ultimate writing prodigy. Famous as young novelist, currently a Future Foundation intern, in love with the co-worker Bakaru Magauru. Genocide Jack loves Tagami adorable boys, dislikes unadorable boys and unadorable girls. The other personality that lurks inside Toko Fukawa, a former serial killer that slowly targeted adorable little men, eccentric, energetic, and also in love with Barajuju Takamu. Servant likes beautiful things, beautiful people, dislikes noisy places, ugly people, so he's probably not going to get along with Tagami very well. Ever since he was captured by the Warriors of Hope, he serves as their servant. However, he appears to have ulterior motives. He believes hope to be the most precious thing on earth. You bet he does. The hero, Masaru Daimon, 4 for 3, May 7, blood type A, math. Dislikes math and cigarettes, same. Likes soccer and vaulting, sure. Hero and leader of the Warriors of Hope, the little ultimate PE. Super skilled at physical activities and sports, though he is boastful, the other rarely take him seriously. The priest, Jataro Kemuri, likes being hated and washing machines. Dislikes being liked and himself. Oh. Priest of the Warriors of Hope, the little ultimate art, who can handle any arts and craft, acknowledges and encourages being greatly disliked by his friends and himself. The fighter, Kotoko Utsugi, fighter of the Warriors of Hope, the little ultimate drama, who used to be the famous child actor, loves, adores things, and actively collects them. Likes peeled chestnuts and adores stuff. Dislikes, I think we already read this, didn't we? We might have already read these parts, but yeah. Mage Warrior Hope, the little ultimate homeroom, who loves to exchange opinions with everyone. She cannot walk and thus uses a wheelchair. Sage and Vice Leader of the Warriors of Hope, a little ultimate social studies, is more mature than the other Warriors of Hope and thus plays the role of babysitter. He was born on October 23rd. He just happened to, likes dictionaries and Monica, dislikes earthworms and needles. Earthworms are cool. Is there anything around here before we can save that we can get? Nice shot. I'm just, before we save, I'm gonna collect a bunch of stuff, so we don't have to do it next time. Since they're hard to hit, to mush them up and then fill their insides with green peppers, and then feed them to your dog. Bury them in a hole so that there's only nose sticks out and measure how long it takes them to die. Make a game with a friend where you snap off their arms and legs, and whoever keeps her alive longest wins. Ooh! Get the blood with a needle and put it in the cat, and then make a super cat demon and then kill it. Get a bunch of demon butts and then make a drum set with them and make song. Use a demon's mouth as a cage for bugs and find a... Go away. Who's that? That's another demon kid, or Monokuma kid, I should say. We're the demon, I think, aren't we? Little machines over here. A can. Honestly, I think this is probably a really good place to end this video. We're gonna save the game here and then come back in the next one and play more of this really, actually just really fun game. Having the time of my life with this. If I could say, let's talk about really quickly the stuff I like and stuff I dislike just before we end the video. I think that the environments are fantastic. I think that the characters are really, really good so far. I think that the atmosphere and the music is incredible. Look at this stuff. The only downside to the game, I think, so far, like, is probably, like, the tiny doses of fan service. I'm saving it just in case. But, like, honestly, like, again, like I said, we're not going to be calling it out every single time it happens. There's just no point to that whatsoever. I will see you guys very, very soon.